What's up, guys? I'm Shane, and I lied. And this is Animal Crossing New Horizons. This is going to be a new series on the channel. I tried to do the second channel for all the non-NCAA stuff, because I thought YouTube was penalizing me for putting Zelda on this channel. And then I wasn't gaining subscribers even without Zelda. So instead of uploading every single day but having it go to different places, it's all just going to be here. So if you don't want to watch Animal Crossing, that's fine. You can skip it. There's still going to be 5 NCAA videos a week, and 2 of these a week, most. So you're fine. Continue, feel free to click off. For anyone else who does want to check it out, I deleted my island. I did my island tour. I think that posted today for me. It's been it's the 29th right now. You guys are probably seeing this in like the 31st or 32nd, or 32nd. September 1st or something like that. Wow. Okay, caffeine hasn't kicked in. And my eventual goal, I want to live stream doing the villager hunting. I really love the tag back streams. Now, I'm starting this with nothing. Okay, slight asterisk. I want to collect all of the villager photos, 393 or whatever the actual number is. I'm not even sure. I have all of my villager photos and their respective posters. Those are on my fiance's island. I brought over my gold nuggets and my rusted parts because I still don't have enough for Robot Hero. And all my hybrid flowers, I did plant her one of each. Now, I'm not going to be allowed to bring this stuff over, or at least use it yet. My hybrid flowers will stay on her island, that's fine, they're not going anywhere. I'll try and rebreed some. My photos will come to my island, but they'll be in storage. Same thing with the nugget and stuff like that. I won't be using it to get any sort of advantage. I have no money. That went between my fiance and my daughter's switches. They've already spent it to pay off houses. I got no money coming over. I do have a good amount of DIYs that I had extras of. Nothing amazing that's going to help me out. But something like a natural garden bench, which took me 4 months to get playing the game proper. So I'm just going to have that from the beginning. And I'm going to do this as close to a brand new playthrough as possible. Now, besides getting all of the villager photos, my other big objective, Blueberry is my favorite. She was on my island, and I deleted her. Rest in peace. But we're going to try and get her again. And we're going to try and get Bam, and Zell, and Bree, and Drift. Those are my 5 favorites. We're going to try and hunt them down. That's going to be another side objective of this, is bring them back so they're permanent members. Other than that, I'm not attached to anyone. Some people I'll probably keep around for a little bit longer. But we're going to try and get everyone's photos. And then try and do a lot of villager hunting. Now, as far as time traveling, I'm going to do it, but only for the sake of recording. So right now, it's actually 1 o'clock in the morning, so the game is going to say it's 9:30 a.m. It just, because I can't get anything done at 1 o'clock in the morning. Once the shop opens, everything's closed to me. It's just the hours that I keep. And so nothing major. I'm not going to time travel for the sake of filling the museum or collecting all the bugs or stuff like that. I'm still limited to what I have available to me right now. And it's also going to be used to kick out villagers, usually with the thought bubble bouncing that around. But I will just reset and come back to the regular day once I'm done doing that. So not gonna abuse time traveling, just gonna use it here and there in spots. I played this game for 5 months since day 1 of launch, and up until the last week and a half when I was moving villagers around for my daughter's island, never time traveled once. Again, outside of going back 12 hours for those 2 island tours I did. So, we're gonna try and play this game because I think the game is better without time traveling at the beginning. Now later on, I don't care, it doesn't matter. And you can play it however you want, no judgment here. I always played Animal Crossing with time traveling. I just found this one much more enjoyable by not time traveling. Yay, hi Timmy and Tommy. I'm Timmy, I'm Tommy. I'm sure I feel like the game would be clever enough to find a way for us to tell them apart, right? Maybe my name and birthday. Yeah, my name, this is another big thing. I put jellybeansniper on my island before, and that was stupid. So I'm Shane. I say at the beginning of every episode. That's a space. My birthday. Oh no, you're all gonna know my birthday. Oh no, the secret's over. Oh, it doesn't put okay, it doesn't have the year. Good, I don't want you guys knowing I was born in 1986 and I'm really old. I don't know how I feel about the white pants, but sure, that looks right. Yep, we're going on a deserted island tour. And here is the big one. We're playing in the Northern Hemisphere. Alright, now this, obviously, we're gonna get a pole vault and stuff. This is kind of the island, this top one I had before, where both river mouths come out to the front. And I hate it. This one I kind of like. The town center is that close. I have some ideas for how to do it with it off-center like that. I was kicking around between whether or not I wanted to, but I think I want it right there in front of the airport, and I think I can do a lot with that. And rivers and stuff, I can move all that later. Alright, and this one you can't change later, and I'm gonna go with something to kill time. I don't know, I said a lamp last time, that seemed like a mistake. You can't change it, but I don't know what it does. I'm sure someone knows, but too late for me now. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life, which I'm going to cut out of here because Nintendo will probably copyright strike me. Alrighty, so first view of the island, we got peaches. I'm okay with that. Everyone I know has cherry, so thank God I got something different. Oh yeah, directly in front. I think this is the way to go. I can still do a little entranceway. It's slightly off center, but I can live with that. And my first two villagers. Okay, so my daughter had, I think they're paired up. I think that might be the way it goes. My daughter had started her island on her Switch, but I accidentally did the digital, or the digital copy, but I registered it to my name, so she had to play on my profile, so I had to delete her save data and have her restart with the cartridge. Her first two were Agnes and Lyman. So I got the exact same two she started with, which is fine. My first 5 villagers, they get crappy furniture, they get whatever you build, and I had Blue Bear as my 4th villager, so she had really crummy furniture. I had Bam as one of my first 2. And so I just had 2 of my favorite villagers with crummy furniture. But I'm okay with these 2. It doesn't matter. I'm actually hoping to get maybe 1 or 2 that I've already got the photo of, so I can start rotating through villagers once, like, campers start showing up. And by default, I believe the first 2, it's going to be a big sister type, which is Agnes, and you're going to have a jock, which I'm assuming Lyman is. And then I know your first camper is supposed to be a, what is the word for a smug type? So I already kind of know, like, I'm already thinking endgame for my layout of town. I know where my house is probably going to go on the upper right. I know town center, and it's so much nicer with it centered, is we're going to have our little walkway coming up. Yeah, oh, it's off by, like, probably 2 or 3 tiles? Oh, that's going to bug me a little bit, but that's fine. So if it come up, we'll have a little area here. But looking at the map, following the mouth of the river, I will end up in one of the top corners. Because a lot of it's going to be function over fashion. To give gifts to villagers, a lot of people will use fossils that they have spares of. I've always used iron wall lamps. I heard that was the best, but what I figured out towards the end, because I had so many gold roses, a gold rose wreath sells for 20,000. It might seem like overkill, but that'll definitely get you the max friendship value. And you're not relying on RNG, and it's not like I do anything else with gold roses, so you're not interfering with any other recipes that you might want to build. Is this? Yeah. So I did not have this nice, spacious rock area. All of my rocks were, like, focused on the back. So I can actually do something here, unlike the rocks on my island originally. Sweet. All right, let's figure out where I'm going. No, it's going to take out all 3 of those trees. I just want a spot early game where I'm not taking out trees. I'm not staying here permanently anyways. Yeah, this is a spot. Alright, yeah, so my objective right now is just to not knock down trees if I can avoid it. Like right here. So we're going to be a little close together. Actually, you know, I can put Agnes right here. I don't want my trees to come down. I want to be able to harvest as much wood early game as possible. And I'll move the trees accordingly. I just don't want them to come down yet. This is a spot. I think that back tree is safe. Yeah, it is. Perfect. A little obscured, but that's alright. I just wanted to keep him safe. So now he's going to send us off. He's going to teach us how to pick up stuff. So I get to go collect sticks and fruits. Oh, I already screwed up. I put Lyman exactly where I wanted to put the Able sisters. Oh, I'll figure it out after. I'm so glad we're sharing the island with a hard worker so I can make you do everything. Alright. They look like peaches, smell like peaches, and even taste like peaches. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt peaches. Okay, yeah, and here are your peaches. I actually got 12 because I wasn't 100% sure. I sense great opportunity. We should be the ones to name it. I mean, to be fair, you're in charge of this whole thing. I wonder if I can fit. I'm going to try and do... We'll tie this into the channel. Let's call it Black Rock, if it fits. Perfect. I want to see what they call it. Isle to Bicep rocks a lot. But I kind of like rocks a lot, though. Yeah, but according to the metrics, only half of you are subscribed to me, so don't pull this on me. I move here. I'm in terrible white pants and a horrible polka dot t-shirt. But I'm already an elected official. So I guess it's not all that bad. Alright, everyone's partying, but I'm antisocial, so I'm going home. Oh, thank you. Are you giving me a bed? Is it camouflage? Because I'm pretty sure it's always camouflage. Oh, it's not camo! Thank you. Alright. I can do this. Hi, Tom. Good morning. It's more than a nap. Yeah. That's called sleep, Tom. Some of us do that. Unlike you, and apparently Isabel, who just falls asleep at her desk. I'm more like Blather, just sleeping the entire day. 49,000. Okay. Yeah, here you go. Of course. We founded a new island without any form of currency. Let me make one up on the spot. Okay, first thing I need to do is we're gonna go find some sticks. Actually, I need to talk to my people. What's up, Agnes? You know what? She's cute. You know, not like I'm gonna keep her forever cute, but oh, thanks for DIY already. Now I got 2 of those I don't know how to learn. But yeah, no, Agnes is adorable. I won't kick her out immediately. I mean, I'm gonna try and get everyone's photos I can, but if I get a really cool camper, and I've already got 10 villagers, and someone's got to go. Give me the stone. Alright, we're shaking you. Oh, well, and we lost a peach. Alright, we can sell stuff to him. Now, the one upside of starting it now, so we'll do your DIY thing. I can buy a wetsuit from him, or whatever it's called, for 3,000 bells. Obviously, I gotta farm the money to get that. But then I actually would have access to... What can I get to? So I can get to the entirety of... Yeah, I can get to a good amount of this map, actually. I can get to that pond over there on the right side. And I can get to that top left portion, too, just by diving in the ocean and swimming around instead of getting a pole vault. Alright, so let's talk to Nook about that workshop. Alright, next available session, which, by the way, there's 6 of us living on this island, and you're doing nothing in particular. He's going to send me some more. So I'm going to sit here now and learn how to make a bug-catching net. And then we'll go from there. Alright, so now we're going to make our bug catching net. Can we make the... No, we can't make the axe just yet. Keep oh, I hit the wrong button. Alright, so now... Alright, let's start my streak. Alright, Nook shopping. I'm not gonna go crazy with this right now. Oh my god, especially because this stuff's really expensive to me. But I'm gonna try and make sure I order my 5 items a day. Oh, it's still tied to my Pocket Camp account. Okay, it is just tied to my thing. Perfect, I don't have to redo that. And seasonal, there's still a couple things here. So I'm gonna go through and make sure I purchase my 5 items a day. This way, you need 100 items ordered in order to get the app, so we'll work on that. I'm gonna be trying to grind as many of these miles achievements because I need Nook miles. Oh, that's the other thing I took with me. I had 160,000 Nook miles on my old island, so I spent it all on Nook miles tickets, so I'll have plenty for when I want to start island hopping, actually searching for villagers. Alright, and this box here is the recycling box. I time traveled like 4 months in advance and it still didn't fill. So if your box gets filled, I don't know what you did wrong. We'll take the cardboard box. That'll be helpful. Okay, so I believe my first objective, we gotta catch 5 critters for Nook. I don't remember how many he needs before he gives me the DIY for an axe. But I catch some critters. Hopefully one of them I gotta shake all my trees. I should probably be doing this in order before I start hitting them with an axe. Because a wasp sells for 5,000? No, 2,000. There's 5 wasps, they sell for 2,000 a piece. I screwed up my first catch. And then I gotta start focusing on the insects that are leaving at the end of the month, because I've literally got a day and a half to do that. Alright, well here's one of the ones leaving. Most common bug in the game, I feel like. I want my furniture drop, if anything. There we go. Yoink. And this is why you just hold a net when you shake the tree. I'll pick up those after. Oh, I have windflower as my natural flower. I was hoping for lilies. Those are my favorite, but anything's better than the tulips I had last time. Actually, anything's better than hyacinths. And there is my 5th bug. I didn't do any fishing whatsoever. Mostly because I need to turn the volume up to do that successfully. Let's go talk to Nook real quick. That's not Nook's tent. Yeah, sure, you can bring a guy to form a museum on this abandoned island. Oh, and now I got my Critterpedia. A red mum bag. Alright, cool. I mean, I don't think 2 red mums make anything as far as crossbreeding goes. But that's okay. And here is my earth-boring dung beetle. That's 5. And now Blathers is going to want to move here because I sent him a beetle. Even though he hates bugs. Alrighty, so now we're going to be able to build the museum site. Although I don't know, I really like his layout before it's a museum. Is it weird? I kind of wish he kept his campsite as like a home and the museum was sort of off somewhere else and they added another NPC. Like, I'd love to have to donate stuff to Blathers and, like, he's like a middleman. Just 'cause I like the layout of it so much. Now, as far as where he's going to go, I believe up... I thought I had a bigger space up here. Oh, that's a nice spot right there, actually. If I were to put the museum there, right along the cliff. Alright. So, it's going to go over there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to grind up some miles. Oh, I don't actually have anything beaten. It just told me I have new tasks to complete. I'm going to go catch a lot of bugs, catch some fish, pick up all the weeds. I'll grind up my miles, and at the same time, I will also try and collect some money. And I will buy the $3,000 swimsuit and swim across, and then we'll put Blathers Museum over there. So yeah, quick transition. All right, so unfortunately, we are going to knock out a tree doing this, but yeah, this is a great spot though. Right next to a waterfall. There's a pond not too far away, and I got stung by a wasp. I missed one tree in the main area, but you know what? At least I got the DIY for some medicine, so there is that. I kind of wanted to put it down here, but it's not wide enough. But I can put a little villager home there. Having a bridge come across this side, I can put almost the rest of the houses just here. I can probably put a couple right next door to each other there. Plenty of space on this side. Already seeing some fossils, too. I still got plenty of trees. I don't know if I'm going to hit all of these trees. I mean, if it wasn't for the update, we wouldn't be able to get to these. And wood, it's not that it's not useful, but you do fill up on it pretty quick. Oh, this is all just... okay. Alright, I'll grab these shells. We're going to head right over to Resident Services, though, because I've got... oh, even more miles now, because I planted some flowers. So, 74.50. Do we have anything else? Nope. Alright. So, almost 8,000. We only needed 5 to get up there. Hopefully, selling these seashells will do the trick. So, I'll meet you guys back at the tent. Hi, Tom. Yep, I set up where Blathers will go. We can't get to him yet because I have a swimsuit and he doesn't know I have that yet. Alright, Timmy, let me sell you some stuff real quick. I found my money rock, so that was good. But unfortunately, I've only got 2 iron ore. Or iron nuggets, is that what it is? Iron nuggets. Not great, but we're gonna probably hit 3 mystery islands tomorrow. Pick out our 3 villagers. So we'll have opportunity to get a full stack. I'm not worried about that. That's why I'm not building a workbench yet. I'll just keep coming in here doing it. Decent amount of wood. I haven't picked up everything, though. I left a lot of it on the floor because I just wanted to mark what trees I hit. And we found an outdoor bench by shaking trees. That's probably the one thing I'll do. I'll go shake trees, look for the wasp, look for the other furniture drop, and double check. I didn't see another rock over there, but I'm oblivious. I might have just missed it. All right, there's another 6,200 bells, so we're already, 21,000 in, 98,000 to pay off the home loan, but first we got to talk to him and pay off with our miles. I'm ready to pay. Here you go, and I got plenty left over. Do you have Nook miles? Can I redeem those today now? Miles redemption service for Nook miles you collected. Yeah, okay, so now he put that in, which is good because I want to expand my inventory. This is getting real annoying doing the foraging. That's most of the reason why I want to do this now instead of finishing off everything. I want to be able to actually pick stuff up. So about my home, let's expand it. Oh, and now we're getting the mileage upgrade. So now we can actually go through and get some Nook Plus. All right, let's redeem some Nook miles. Pocket organization. Oh, it's 5,000. I thought it was 3. That's a pretty good tools recipe. Oh, well, that kind of stinks. And it's all the Nook ink stuff down here. Nothing really too interesting. All right, well, I'm going to buy the tool ring. I'm going to go grind up the other few miles I need. And I'll get the pocket organization guide and shake some trees, I guess. I think I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Like I said, this is going to be some grinding and stuff like that from here on out. But before I wrap up the episode, now I got the hat from Lyman. I'm used to getting the outdoor hat. This is actually my favorite hat in the game that I'm going to wear probably the rest of the playthrough. So that's cool. But when I had to do my custom design, I decided, I went online, found this adorable little pixel art of Black Panther. Now, it's the 29th as you see. We're past midnight, it's technically the 30th, but forgive me. Last night is when we found out that Chadwick Boseman tragically passed away. And it sucks, and he wasn't just playing a hero on the big screen, he was one to many people, including myself. And on top of that, the 29th would have been my friend Miguel's 35th birthday. And he's no longer with us. He passed away in September. So, kind of a terrible one to punch for me. And I didn't want to name the island Wakanda. I call myself T'Challa. I don't want to do something that, like, that just seems gross, but figured I'd at least rock a Black Panther shirt. Once I get the thing where I can make actual shirts and stuff like that, I'll probably turn this into, I don't know, a hoodie. And I want to give credit. I found it was a Google image search, but I know it's from a YouTube video. Let me see if I can pull it up. So from a YouTube channel called Vakeless, or Vakelez, I don't know. I'll put a link down below. It's a 2-minute video. I just went entirely off of the screenshot and the thumbnail. So I just thought I'd do some sort of tribute to the man. So sorry for ending that on a somber note, but this is the end of day 1. Couple days, we'll get day 2. Uh-oh, there goes a balloon, and I forgot to craft a slingshot, so crap. But, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit like down below. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell to get it delivered directly to your inbox every single time I upload. Any thoughts, suggestions, whatever you may have, leave all that down in the comment section below. Everything you leave down there, I will always respond to, unless you are the trolliest of trolls. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Shane. I'm out.